This is DLK Productions presenting a brand new LEGO Star Wars collection video. What's up, you guys? This is DLK Productions, and I am bringing you my Republic Army and Starship collection, and of course my Army, as I said. And I know I haven't posted in a very long time. I've actually been off at school, and I just got back from the summer. But yeah, let's dive right into the collection. So, as right up here, you guys can see, I have all my commanding officers up to around the 4th row. And then continuing on back, we have Captain Rex, we got a few ARC Troopers, Wolf, Bly, Gree, Fives, Echo, Commander Cody, Phase 1, Phase 2, and then we have my Phase 1 Clone Troopers right here. And then we have some Phase 1 Clone Troopers right here in the front. Then we also have our Phase 1 Specialty Clones. And these are the 212th and the 187th, or the Wolf Pack, and the Commander Cody squad. And then you have the two from the very second episode. And then we have 3 more in back, but these are the normal, and then these are commanders. And then you go over here, we actually have ARF Troopers right there. And then we also have, I believe that's Hornet Squad from the Eathcloth episodes. And then we also have the Bad Batch. And then as we move over, we have Coruscant Guard. We have the new purple guys from Legends. Then we also have the Wolf Pack, Phase 2. And then we also have 212th Troopers, and then we have the Airborne Troopers with my misprint. And then we also have the Purple Airborne Troopers right there. Then as we slide on back, we have our Forest Troopers, and then we have our Geonosian Troopers, Kashyyyk Troopers, and then we have our standard old Episode 3 versions of these, and then we have Captain Neo and the recon units. Then we have gunners, and then we have one plane. Got my one plane dude guy, and then we got the 2 older versions. And then as we move over here, we have the bomb squad. We got one custom guy, and then we have the pilots and gunners. And then in the very back, I know they're not clones, but they are a part of the Republic Army. They are the Senate Guards, and then we have the Senate Commander in the very back. And then in this corner again, we have, these are all my clones that don't have any helmets. And then I had to include Wolfie, Old Time Wolf, because he is a clone still. He's just a lot older. But yeah, that is my whole clone army in minifigures. It is a lot. I have over 100 minifigures, which I thought was really cool. To find out I had over 100. Then, as we move over, this is where I have all my speeder bikes, not the swamp speeders. The swamp speeder is actually on the other side, but these are all the newer versions right here. And then we have the super old version, and then we have the more Neo or the recon unit, and then we have a custom one, and then we have one from the Bad Batch as well. Then we have the 2 older versions, or not older, but the middle version of the turbo tank. We have the 2 new versions, and then we have a speeder right here from the snow. And then we also have over here, we have a police gunship. Then we have the Republic fighters, the Jedi interceptors. Then we have these walkers. I actually have them spread out throughout because I couldn't really find one specific spot for them. So we have right here, we have 3 501st, and then 1 jungle, and then over here we have another jungle and a 501st, and we have a few more scattered else. Then right here we have 2 gunships from 2008. Then over there I have the the new one, the UCS gunship, which was very cool to get. Then we have another Jedi ship. Then we have Yoda's. Then we have the Headhunter bomber right over here. Then we have another ship of the class. Then we have our Bad Batch ship. and we have our Jedi shuttle. Then as we move more onto our land and moving on to our larger land and onto our larger flight ships. So right here we have two turbo tanks. We have the oldest version of the turbo tank, and I believe it's the 2008-2009 version of the turbo tank. Personally, this one is by far my favorite of all time of the turbo tanks. Then we have the ATTE Walker. This one is the 2014, I believe. And then we have the ATTP Walker, and then we have another ATTE Walker. And this one is the very first one that they ever built, which I love, and I am missing a few pieces. I've been trying to rebuild it, which has actually been a fun project. Then over here we have a cannon. Then we have the other walkers right here and the speeders. So we have two walkers right there, and then we have another walker, and then we have the speeder. We have two bombers right here, and yes, I do have Anakin, Ahsoka, and R2 in this one. Then we move over. We have I know this is a rebel ship, but in the episodes where they have the Malevolence in the very first season, these are like the helping ships or health ships that they transport injured troops in. So I guess I would classify this as a ship that was a part of the Republic at the beginning. Then we have another Jedi ship. This is the newest version of it. Then we have the shuttle. Then we have the Ventator. Then we have the Republic frigate as well. And then we have the oldest, or not oldest version, but the last ship to be considered under the Republic before it transitioned into the Empire. And this is my whole collection of completed Lego Star Wars Republic. Of course, I do have the older versions of, I have the oldest version from like 2008 of the turbo tanks. I have two of them. These are all the ones that I have actually built and are still standing and aren't destroyed. But yeah, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a great time talking to you guys since it has been a long time. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.